Hello, everybody. Welcome to Weekly Trash, the safe place to cleanse your mind, body, and soul of all that trash you consume this week so you can consume some more tomorrow. I'm your host, Josie Van Dyke, and I am sitting by a supermodel, Salomè.
Oh my God.
How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
Welcome to Weekly Trash.
I'm so excited.
You're a real life supermodel. What is it
dumb.
like to
So
be like
dumb.
tall and beautiful and just loving life?
Whatever.
Have you always been a supermodel?
I am gonna throw my microphone at you.
No, but like truly, were you just like came out of the womb and your mom was like, I did it.
Like that was it.
I produced the next.
That was it.
Who was a big? What year were you born?
1992.
1992. I'm trying to think who would have been a big supermodel in 1992. Couldn't tell you.
I have no idea.
No idea. No
Wait,
idea.
What year were you born?
96.
Okay.
96. So not too big of an age
No,
gap.
no.
But you're a big deal. You have the cutest fam. You guys are so hot. You have
Oh
cute
my
little
gosh.
twins. I don't know how you pushed out twins. Like, how did that even come out of you?
No, they had to cut them out, so that's perfect.
But still,
Yeah.
unreal. I can't believe you did that. So we need to do a dumpster deep dive
Okay.
into who you are. Today's dumpster deep dive is sponsored by Beauty Calls. Beauty Calls Waxing Studio in Draper is owned by a friend of mine named Kylie, who became my friend because she was my waxer first. She was recommended to me about 2 years ago, and I got my Brazilian wax there, and I never left. I have gone to her ever since, and she is the best in the business. She has over 500 five-star reviews on Google, and she specializes in the Brazilians, but she does all other waxing services and does exclusive memberships that give you discounted prices on products. And she makes you just feel comfortable, which is huge, especially when you're going and letting somebody see that part of your body. You want to feel comfortable, and she's so professional and just makes you feel safe. If you go to beautycalls_ on Instagram, BEAUTYCALLS_, there's a link in her bio, and you can go ahead and book your first service and use code WEEKLYTRASH for $10 off. I hope you guys do it because she really is the best and she books out fast. So make sure to go over there, book your waxing service, and enjoy being hairless.
Okay.
So, Salomè, first of all, your name is scaring the crap out of me because I'm so scared I'm going to say it wrong every single time I say it.
Nobody knows how to say my name. Everyone calls me Sal.
Sal? Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, it was like this kid in high school was like, just called me Sal, and then it literally stuck.
Sal.
It's been
And
Sal.
your last name is Brimhall.
Yes.
For those who don't know, your married last name.
Yes.
And because your Instagram is Andrea.
Andrea. It's just Salomè Andrea, yeah, which is my middle name.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
So we need to know everything about you.
Okay.
So first of all, where are you from?
Okay, so I'm from Guam,
Okay.
but we moved to Utah when I was like 6, and then I've lived here ever since. And then that's where I met Aaron
Yes.
in like 9th grade.
9th grade? I didn't know it was that young.
Yes. Oh, it might have even been 8th grade when I met him because I was best friends with Alexa, his sister.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, your brother is so hot.
No, he's so hot. You both are so hot.
No, yeah.
I was obsessed
Stop.
with him when I was younger.
Everyone was obsessed.
Because I went to, for those who don't know, I went to high school with his younger brbrother.
Okay.
So I knew who he was since I was in 7th grade. And we all thought he looked like Zac Efron.
Yes.
We were like, he is Zac Efron.
He was Zac Efron back then. It's so funny. But no, so that's how I met him. And then my brother and Aaron became really good friends too. So all of us were always just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
And then my brother went on a mission and Aaron came with us to drop him off at the MTC. And then that night we were hanging out. We're like, okay.
To me. You just took the place of your brother.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, so let's hang out.
Yeah.
I'm really sad. I miss my brother. Like,
Yeah,
can
and you miss
hang
my
out
brother?
with me?
Yeah. No, for sure. But let's like go back because you're from Guam.
Yeah.
And people don't know that.
No.
What brought you to Utah? What brought your family to Utah?
My mom, after she got a divorce, moved here.
Okay.
Her brother had already moved here first.
Was it because of the church? Because you said your brother served a mission. I feel like Utah's like a safe haven for Mormons.
I don't know actually if it had anything to do with that because
Okay.
my mom like converted in her late 20s
Oh,
or
okay.
like in her 20s. I don't even know.
Okay.
We're not. That had nothing to do with
Okay.
anything.
That had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Utah ended up being the place.
It ended up being the place, and then yeah, and then I've lived here ever since. But we love it, and Aaron and I have bounced around. We got married in Guam. We like lived in Guam for a little bit too.
How old were when you guys got married? Like 18?
No, I was 20, but I was like barely 20.
Okay,
Like,
that's right.
he proposed when I had just turned 19, and then, or wait, I am blanking. He proposed in July. We got married in December.
Oh, okay.
So I had just turned 20. Okay, there we go.
He's older than you though, right?
Yeah, just by a couple years. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so you get married in Guam, and you guys travel. You guys kind of traveled the
world.
world.
Yeah, we like lived in LA. We lived in Guam. We lived in Macau, which is like next to Hong Kong. And we just traveled. Like, we were always back and forth in Bali. We just kind of went everywhere.
Was that for work? Was that for fun?
It was for, Aaron was, yeah, we always wanted to do photography. And then we kind of just like made it work. Like, Aaron was shooting for like random brands. We would go to like Australia, like I said, like Bali and whatever. And he was just doing work. And so, and it was the best.
Yeah. So what were you doing? Were you modeling?
I don't even know what I was
just
doing.
taking pictures for Instagram?
I was doing, I would do like random modeling jobs. I worked like random retail. Like, I worked at like Urban Outfitters. Where else did I work? I worked at JMR back in the day.
Oh,
that's
I
pre-Aaron though.
JMR.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Flashbacks of JMR.
JMR.
It would have been right across from where Zara is now.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like where it's right next to the Love Shack or Love Sack.
Love Shack.
Love Shack.
Love Shack. Yeah. Kind of the same. No, oh my gosh, JMR, that just brought back so many memories.
I know. So fun.
So good. So expensive.
So expensive.
So
Tom's.
expensive. Oh my gosh, Tom's. Tom's. No, that's like where all like the cute jeans were that you had to get like the good jeans.
That were
it was
so
like,
expensive.
Yeah, it was like the losers went to Buckle and the cool kids went to JMR.
And you like had to spend like, it was like
$250.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, especially when you're a teenager, that's like your whole
crazy.
life savings.
It was crazy. So you worked at JMR.
JMR. I worked at Tsunami, like a sushi restaurant.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you have no idea how much I love Tsunami. Like,
really?
they gave me a custom chocolate because I spent so much money there when I went just recently. They were like, Josie, we have a Christmas gift for you.
Did it have your name on it?
It didn't have my name on it. I mean, they gave me a card with my name on it.
Oh, okay.
But like, I'm a diehard Tsunami girly.
Okay,
like, I can literally tell you the entire menu.
Yeah.
What are your favorite rolls?
The Regal. That one's actually not on the menu.
Yeah, that's a hidden one.
Yeah. It's a good one.
I love the Sunshine, the Don Juan,
yeah,
the PD. Have you had the PD? I feel like it's newer.
I've had that one.
It's a newer one. But the best is their DTH sauce. Have you ever had their DTH sauce?
I have, yeah.
That's the best.
See, I would like be at the host stand just slipping. I cannot talk. Slurping miso soup.
I'm like, what are you slipping into your food and drink? Like, what's going on?
Slurping sake into my drink,
just
though,
a little
for
bit.
real.
Teeny tiny.
And just slurping miso soup the whole time.
I don't like miso soup.
Really?
You look like the kind of person that likes tofu.
I do.
I freaking hate tofu.
I do like tofu, but only in miso soup. Or agudashi. Have you had that agudashi?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, you need to eat it.
Ashwadashki?
Agudashi. But if you don't like tofu, then you won't like it because it is tofu.
Oh, it's just tofu? Barf. Tofu is ufu. I'm not eating that.
Oh my gosh.
No
I'm
way.
dying.
So you have all these jobs. Mm-hmm. You guys are traveling the world. You get pregnant with twins.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
Was that planned? Like, were you trying to get pregnant?
We weren't not trying, but we weren't like trying.
Yeah.
And it was like the first time we like didn't not try.
Yeah.
I got pregnant. So it was like right off the bat.
How old were you? How long had you been married?
We had already been married for like 6 years.
Yeah, I was going to say, because you'd been married for a long time.
I guess I was probably 25 when I got pregnant. And then we were in Mexico shooting for somebody's like retreat or whatever. And all the smells, like all the incense, all the smells in Mexico were making me so sick. I was like, shit, something's wrong.
It's happening.
Something's wrong. I was like, Aaron, we need to go get a pregnancy test. He's like, no. He was like too scared to face
reality.
The reality. I was like, no, I need to go get a pregnancy test. Plus, I was like 2 weeks late at that point. So I knew.
You knew. In your gut, you knew.
In my gut, I knew. So then, yeah, we were in the hotel and I just took a pregnancy test.
In Mexico?
In Mexico. I just started crying.
How did you find were you staying at like a resort? Did they have pregnancy tests?
No, I found a taxi and went. I was like, we're going to the grocery store right now.
Because yeah, that's a big deal to like leave your resort, go to the grocery store, get a pregnancy test.
I just couldn't wait. Like we waited till the last day we were there, but I was like, I need to know.
No, you have
right
to
now.
Know. It takes over your mind. You have to know.
I couldn't function. I needed to know. So yeah, we found out I was pregnant there, and then I was like, well, shit.
When did you find out it was twins?
Not until 9 weeks.
So you
So I waited a few weeks.
You go in for your ultrasound. And do you have twins in your family? Does that run into your family?
No. Well, you know what's funny is I went on a trip with Albie and Fit before I had even had my first ultrasound. And I was so nauseous the whole trip. Like, I needed food nonstop.
Yeah.
I felt so annoying. I was like, you guys, I need to eat. Like,
totally.
Stop the shoot. We're only eating this trip.
Yeah.
But Liz, the owner of Albion, has twins. And she's like, I feel like somebody said, or Madeline, they were like, I feel like you're having twins. And I was like, huh? I was like, why would you say that? Like, that was never a thought in my brain. Yeah. And then, I went to my ultrasound and he hurried and like took off the wand or whatever. Like, so fast. He was like afraid. I was like, what? He's like, there's two. I was like, what do you mean? What? I said, shut up. What? He's like, there's two.
Was Aaron with you?
Uh-huh.
What were your guys' reactions?
I was in shock. Aaron was in shock, staring at the ground. I couldn't even believe it because twins were never a thought in my brain.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know that was possible. Like, I forgot.
You're like, oh, two? Some people can have 3, 4. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
No, thank you. That'd be so hard.
2, but obviously now it's like the best thing.
The best ever. And are they identical? Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
Yeah, they're identical.
Luca and Rue.
Uh-huh.
They're so freaking
and they're
cute.
Little angels. I know.
How was that pregnancy?
Much. It was actually good.
It was?
I had no problem. I never even threw up. Like,
that's incredible.
Once. I know. So I got really lucky, and then I went full term. Like, I was almost 38 weeks.
How big were they when they came out?
They were both 5 pounds, and then Rue dropped to like 4 pounds in the hospital. But both 5 pounds.
Did they have to stay in the NICU at all?
No, nothing.
That's incredible. And you said you had a C-section.
Uh-huh.
Were you going to try to do it
I
vaginally?
Was, but I was like, I really don't want to risk it because, and baby B, so my Rue on top had flipped.
So she was breech?
Like, she's breech. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm going to do half vaginal, half.
Oh, yeah. 2
C-section.
recoveries?
Yeah, no.
No, that's not nice.
I was like, let's just cut me open and be done.
Totally. And what was the recovery with twins?
Well, it's all a blur, as I'm sure you know. It's a blur.
The postpartum blur. I'm sure for you it's ×2 though.
Well, but I feel like it. So I was in the hospital for 4 days. And it's incredible though, because have you had a C-section or just vaginal?
Just vaginal.
Okay. Well, my scar was like this big. I know people listening can't. I don't know.
Well, like on YouTube, if you're watching,
it's
like a foot long?
Maybe not a whole foot, but it was across the whole, almost the whole abdomen.
Is that bigger than usual?
Maybe it wasn't across the whole, but in my mind, it looked so big.
Yeah.
And then I had staples. But now, you guys, my scar is like maybe 3 inches, only 3 inches. And
that's crazy.
So light. I can't even hardly see it.
Congrats to your doctor. He did a good job.
No, he was like, just so you know, like I cut really low. Like he was super proud.
He's like, I'm the best in the biz.
Yeah. And I was like, wait, he wasn't lying.
No, that's incredible.
Shout out to Dr. Russell Smith.
Russell Smith. Shout out if you're listening. if your daughters are listening, your wife or anything.
Yeah.
I don't even know the names of my doctors that delivered my babies. Is that horrible?
Mine. I loved him.
I don't have a connection to my doctors.
Really?
I go to Valley, or I did go to Valley, and it's like a whole plethora of doctors, and you just like cycle through.
Oh, got it.
And like nobody cares about you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like, next.
Yeah.
Next.
You're just a number.
Yeah. You're just a Utah County woman having babies. So I don't even know.
Mine. I loved mine so much that I like missed him because it's like I got such a routine because I think I went in very often because twins are high risk. Yeah. So I saw him all the time. I missed him. And then for my postpartum, I like was freaking out. Like I wanted the babies back in me. I don't know if you felt that.
No.
I remember
because it's so much easier.
My eyes out. I was so afraid of them out in the world. I was panicking. Okay, yeah. I was like, at least they're safe in my stomach. I was missing that. I was missing that feeling of having them in me.
Yeah.
And I was missing everything about my pregnancy. Like I missed seeing the doctor. Like I don't know. It was weird.
So you had some postpartum anxiety.
Yes. Oh, for sure.
Did you get prescribed anything? Did you do anything to help?
No.
You just went through it?
I just went through it and was busy.
Kept yourself busy?
Taking care of the girls. Yeah.
Right off the bat, were you like, let's make family content?
Well, I feel like it was natural. Like Aaron and I had already been documenting everything always.
So it was like,
So it was never like an actual thought process of
or
like, a decision. Yeah. It was just like, I've always done that. Like, of course I'm going to post my girls. Like,
well, and it's like
photograph.
your family. It's the people you love. You want to show them.
Yeah. And yeah, it's what we've always done. So
Did Aaron take a break from work when
Yeah.
okay, so you weren't totally on your own?
no. And I had him, I had my mom, I had friends, like so many of my friends would even like sleep over
Oh, that's nice.
to help me feed because I was pumping. I was like a cow.
Really?
Oh yeah, I had so much milk.
Well, that's good because you had twins. Did you breastfeed at all or just
I
pump?
did a little bit, but I mostly just pumped because
Pumping is harder though.
Really? I only breastfed a little bit, so I don't really know.
But pumping, you have to pump and then put it in a bottle and then
Yeah,
feed them. Like
then
it's
the
like
bag,
3
and
steps.
Yeah, I had a massive freezer and fridge supply, which was nice because everybody could help me. And like at night, I would have like rows of bottles laid out with all my milk poured in, just ready to go.
I'm so jealous.
It was nice. Like I really, like when I decided to stop breastfeeding, I had to really force it to stop. Like I had a really good supply, so I was lucky.
Did you do anything? Like, were you eating a certain thing or drinking a certain amount of water? Or was it just like coming no matter what?
I think it was just coming. And then, I did like the fenugreek. What is it? Fenugreek?
Oh, no. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Like I was
Legendary
taking those.
Milk has some really good supplements with it.
That's what I was taking.
Yeah.
And then I also would eat like the cookies, the oat cookies.
Yeah, the lactation oat cookies.
Yeah, those were so good.
They taste, I was just eating them just cause.
Yeah,
like,
well, yeah, same. I was like, wait, these are
don't-
good. I want these.
I don't think these do anything for me, but they taste delicious.
But it was
They're probably
such a
getting
good
me fat,
snack.
so that sucks.
No,
but
whatever.
They're so
No, they
delicious.
were so good. You guys go shout out. Go eat the lactation milk
the lactation
cookies.
cookies are so good. I remember I would go to Bye Bye Baby because they would have them in the big boxes, and I would buy them in bulk. And I wasn't really even breastfeeding.
No, you're like, these are just a good snack.
These are a good little munchy thing to eat on.
No, they're so good.
So you have your twins, and they're almost 5?
They are 5. They turned 5 in August.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's
yeah, that's right.
crazy.
You had, was it a mermaid birthday?
Hello Kitty mermaids.
Hello Kitty
Specifically,
mermaids.
yeah.
Love.
So funny.
Love. How old were they when they got into modeling?
They modeled at first. I think they were like 2.5 or 3.
Okay. So
And
it wasn't
then-
right off the bat. They weren't like babies.
No. Yeah. So they were like toddlers. And then we want to continue that, but it's hard when you don't live in LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you get started in that? Like, did you get them a manager? Because you were
yeah.
already kind of in that space of modeling, but it's different with kids, right?
Yeah, it's different. I just reached out to like kids agencies in LA, and then you just like send photos and.
And
see
were
what
you
they decide.
ever skeptical to do it, or did you just like
No.
no?
Do
you ever get backlash for having your kids be models?
I never got backlash for them modeling, but obviously now I get backlash for them on social media.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I don't know if you want to deep dive into that right now.
No, we can deep dive into
Okay.
it. What are your thoughts about it?
I think it's funny because people will talk all day about them on social media, like, oh, there's pedophiles. Da, da, da. I'm like,
Yeah.
They can go to the Zara website. They can go to the Gap website.
Yep.
They can go walk in the mall. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing.
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's not like you're a family vlog channel and that's the only pictures of them.
Yeah.
They're models. Like they are in the Zara campaigns.
Yeah.
And so you're going to see them no matter what.
Like, I don't know. For like, I can't even speak.
No, you're
It's
fine.
frustrating, because people are like, oh, your kids are online, like keep them off the internet. I'm like, the internet is the future. It already is. It's here. It's not going anywhere.
True.
So I'm like, they're gonna be on it. And like I said, like they're doing modeling, like
Do they like it?
They do great. Yeah, they like it. And so you know what they do at kids shoots with models is they have a I forgot the word. It's basically a clown that's not a clown.
Okay. I'm like, that would be creepy.
So if you ever look at ads and their babies are laughing, whatever,
Uh-huh.
it's because there's like a professional entertainer.
Gotcha.
They have like all the things and like they're making them laugh. Because I never knew that until I was on set.
That's
And I was like, oh my gosh,
smart.
it's genius.
Yeah.
It keeps them entertained the whole time. Like they're just in the background, like with like balloons and like getting their attention.
Just anything
like,
and everything.
Anything. It's actually crazy.
Have there ever been shoots where they're just so not about it and you're like, this is a disaster?
No.
No?
Like Zara, they had like a little moment, but they were so little back then too. It was like a long day. It was hot.
Yeah.
Like they wanted a bottle because they were still drinking,
Milk,
the milk. But no, they're pretty good.
Are the companies pretty good at like understanding like they're just kids
Yeah.
and you
Oh,
might
yeah.
not get the shot right now? Like
No, they're
take
I
a
feel like
break.
they're understanding. If you're working with kids, I feel like you have to know that it can go either way.
Yeah. Does the industry ever scare you at all?
No, I feel like Aaron and I have been, because Aaron's a commercial photographer,
Yeah.
for those who don't know. I feel like, and all of our friends are like in production, like
That's all you know.
it's like, obviously you can't be dumb about it, but if you're educated and you're aware of what's going on, and also like the parent, you're there on set, like you're there with them.
Yeah.
I would never leave them alone ever.
Ever.
But so no, I don't worry.
Do you want to get them into acting at all?
I think they would love acting.
Because their little TikTok videos where they do the
Mhm.
voiceovers are so stinking cute.
Well, and like all day they will pick a theme and they'll just play all day. Like they'll play mom, or they'll play like cat, or they'll just pick a theme.
Yeah.
And then they just like feed off each other, and like it's the cutest thing, and they just have like the best imagination. So I don't know, I feel like they would like acting.
They're going to be the next Mary Kate and Ashley.
Hey,
They're so fun.
let's do it.
When did you get started in the modeling though? On a professional level?
I mean, I liked modeling a lot when I was younger. Like, I feel like I started doing like photo shoots here when I was in high school.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I would do like jobs. I feel like I always shot with Albie and Fit, and that was so fun. And then after I had the girls, I kind of like put my focus there. And then like I stopped doing as many shoots. And I'll do it occasionally, but I honestly just don't enjoy it as much. Like, I do, but I'm just like, I'm doing other things now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like older.
Older. You're
But
what, 30?
I'm 31.
31?
But I'm like, it's not like I'm
Yeah.
I'm not focusing
You
on
definitely
that.
don't look 31 though. Like, and I hope you don't take this as
Well,
an insult.
thanks.
You look like you're 24. Or
I
like
would
22.
never take that as an insult.
Like,
I love that.
I feel like I look like an old hag next
no,
to you.
you don't.
No, you have very youthful
Well, so do you.
glow to you. Did you ever struggle with body image being in the industry?
No.
No?
Like, you know, speaking of that, you know, it's
Yeah.
funny. I worked at Brandy Melville
One
back
size
in the
fits
day.
all.
Okay.
Are they still one size fits all?
Yeah. Actually, you know, some of their jackets, they have sizes. The
Okay.
hoodies, I've noticed.
Because that was a place that like is super controversial now.
I
Like, can you
know.
like? I can't believe they still exist and they're still getting away with one size fits all.
Actually, it's crazy. So I was going to tell a funny story because when I worked there, when we lived in LA, I worked there, and I really wanted to model for them. And so he put me out for a test shoot, and I came back the next day, and I was like, I was 20,
Yeah.
and I was so thin and like whatever, because like that was before I even started working out, so I didn't even have muscle, so I was
Yeah.
just like thin.
Yeah.
And the owner comes up to me, he's like, I really loved the photos, but like, can you lose weight in your thighs?
You're joking.
He literally, he's like right here. And as I was working that day,
I'm mortified.
and I ran to the bathroom. I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. Like, didn't even know what to say. And I ran to the bathroom and started crying. It was sad.
No, that's so sad.
But I never did anything about it. I was like, yeah, I don't know how to do that.
No. Well, good for you for not being like, hey, now I'm going to go starve myself
No.
to make this dick happy.
Yeah, no.
No. And it was a man too.
Uh-huh.
Like, let's just add to it. It was a dick. It was a man who then
He
tells
was
a
man.
woman.
He was like in his 40s too.
and I'm sure
I
he was
like
ugly
20.
as hell. Was he fat?
No.
Oh, dang it.
Shoot.
Like, I'm just picturing like some old, fat, ugly,
No.
hairy man telling you to lose weight.
If anything, working at Brandy Melville was like the most, because like, yeah, you always felt it was, yeah, they only would hire like the young,
Yeah.
skinny, whatever. But then for him to say like, can you lose weight? I was so
That's insane.
in shock. I was like, oh, like I had never heard.
No, and I know what you looked like at that age. You were
I
tiny.
was small. So I was like, wait, that was never even a thought in my brain.
Like, do you want my bones to stick out?
Yeah.
Like, what's the
I
vibe are you wanting
know.
here?
I know. So
No, that's
dumb.
crazy that they still exist. I do think they did start doing sizes because doesn't Nordstrom sell some Brandy Melville stuff? And I
think
feel
they
like
do.
it has sizes.
Oh, okay.
But no, Brandy Melville was the shit. I remember.
It was.
And I remember like, and this is so bad, but I remember being like, I'm cool because I actually fit in it.
Oh
like,
my God.
You know? And
Yeah.
it's like, that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, no wonder people my age have issues
No, I
because
know.
we grew up with Brandy Melville.
I know. And it was like the cool thing back then.
It really was.
I
It
know.
really was. Do you ever worry about your girls struggling with body image issues?
I do. It scares me.
Yeah. Is that like, I don't even know. What do you do to prevent it in that industry? Because it's something that gets talked about all the time, I'm sure.
I know. I don't even know. Like, I try not to talk about myself in front of them. Like, I know people say not to do that.
Yeah, I try really hard not to do that.
I know.
But it's so hard.
It's hard. And I try not to make them feel bad, like, about food, what they're eating.
Yeah.
Like, I've learned, like, people say, like, when you make them their lunch, like, you can always include, like, a little treat. Like, so sugar's not forbidden.
Yeah, it's not
that
like a
type
bad
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so scary raising kids.
Have you ever had a company like say something about the way they look?
No.
Never?
I think I'd fucking kill somebody.
Good. Okay,
If
good.
anybody ever said anything about my girls, the way they look or anything like that, oh,
Momager.
fucking murder.
Kill him.
Kill him.
Kill him.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. I want to talk about your style because you have a very unique style.
Oh my gosh.
I wouldn't even like, you're sexy. Do people tell you that?
I mean, sometimes.
Like you are like a sexy person. Like your photos, your face, your outfits, your
you're
vibe,
nice.
like the way you present yourself is like very sexy. Have you always been that way?
Cute. No.
No?
I've always been really awkward. I still consider myself an awkward person.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, I don't think you're awkward at all.
I always tell everybody, I was called Awkward Sal in high school.
Why? What's so awkward about you, Sal?
I feel like the way, I mean, it sounds bad now, but especially when I was younger, I would carry myself. I always would feel like I would need to hide behind my hair, hunch over. I wasn't confident. I don't know why I felt I needed to like, almost where you feel like you need to shrink yourself.
Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
Like you don't want to stand up tall. Like you want to like
Yeah, just hide.
hide.
Yeah.
And I was always like that. And
What
I don't know
changed?
why. I don't really know what changed. I think it's just as I got older, I was like, why the fuck do I care what anyone else thinks?
Yeah.
Like I don't care actually.
That's so beautiful to not care.
But like in high school, I was the most nervous, awkward. Literally, I would always be like this, like hiding behind my
No one look at
hair.
me.
Nobody look at me. I still get that way. Like in like a public setting, if all eyes are on me, I don't like it.
That's crazy because you like walk runway shows.
I hate it. Like even if I'm at a birthday party, I was at Kelsey Wells' birthday, and they like have everybody go around and say something, or like she was gonna say something nice about all of us. Like she's like, I know you hate it, and I like literally will hide. Like I don't like it. But on the internet, I can be.
You can fake it.
I'm great
Yeah.
in front of my phone, whatever. But if I'm in a crowd or like a group, I get so nervous.
Are Luca and Rue like your security blankets if you do shoots together or like the runway together?
I'm okay. Like I don't need them, but obviously I love having them with me if we do anything like that.
Yeah. Where did you get your style though?
I don't even know.
Like did it, because I feel like you've always kind of had your own
I've
style.
always kind of been, I feel like my style from high school now, it's always kind of stayed a little bit the same.
Yeah.
Like obviously, yeah, you find new things, but I feel like I don't know.
No, your style is so fun and cool.
Thanks.
And did you ever know the term hesh?
Yes, that was Erin.
No. Okay, do you want to know a really funny story? So Alexa was like the queen of hesh to me.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
I don't even know how to describe hesh. I think that was just like a Utah term
It
that
must
we made
be a
up.
Utah thing.
But it was like hesh. And we would like
Hesh.
do these like weird like signs. Like I don't even know. Kind of
Mhm.
like freaky and weird. A little Illuminati shit. But like hesh.
And you had to like be kind of dirty.
Yes. And it was hesh.
Mhm.
And I was fascinated by wanting to be hesh. And Alexa Brimhall was like my like everything.
Yes.
And she was friends with my best friend's older sister, Michaela Baxter.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out to Lexi Baxter if you're listening. I love you. And Alexa was coming over, and Alexa had heard, I don't even know what happened, but I was apparently copying her style.
Oh no.
And like I was so nervous that she was gonna like beat the living crap out of me.
no.
Because like I was trying to be Hesh and I wasn't really Hesh, and
Oh,
I was a
whatever.
poser because I took showers and I actually wasn't
Stop.
Hesh.
I'm dying.
But like that whole crowd was like the cool, grungy,
I know.
like go to the DI, wear the most random shit.
Yeah.
But like you made it look cool.
Aaron was like going to school barefoot with like a dream catcher on his belt loop.
Yes. Would have like the weirdest like grandma style,
but
feathers.
I swear it was specific to like Draper area.
1,000.
Because
Did you go to Alta?
For a little, I went to Alta for like a semester and then I switched over to Brighton.
Okay.
But it like wasn't like that at Brighton. It was like an Alta thing.
No, and it was so crazy because I wanted that so bad, but like I had hair extensions and wore makeup.
Like
and,
I have to shower,
like,
you guys.
Like I can't be Hesh, but like I want to be Hesh.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows what Hesh is that doesn't live in Utah, I have to know if it's just a Utah thing.
I swear, I think it might be.
It was so weird though.
It was funny. It's cute.
But yeah, you've always been kind of like Hesh, except you shower and like you're
shower,
clean.
yeah.
But like your vibe is just like you could go to the DI and walk out in literally anything and you would look good.
Oh my gosh, you're nice.
Where do you get your clothes?
A mix, but I do like doing like more vintagey. And there's so many vintage thrift Instagrams now.
There is.
That's
like
easy
a huge
to
thing
find because you don't have to go dig. Like they've dug for you, and you can just have the cute selects and pick.
If you could describe your style in 3 words, what would you say?
I like to keep it a little masculine.
Love.
But then, sexify it a little bit.
Because, like, it's almost like a mystery. Because, like, when you wear the baggy stuff, and it's more masculine, but, like, your body is, like, banging underneath. It's like,
I don't know.
A little surprise.
It's like a mix of sexy with masculine. And then sometimes I like to be, like, a little anime character.
Okay.
You know.
I like it.
I don't know.
I like it.
It's just something along those lines.
And you used to have a kid clothes company.
Oh,
Happy Hippo?
Just Hippo. The Instagram was We Are Hippo, but it was just called Hippo. Yeah.
And it was so cute. What happened?
Oh, thanks. I got so busy.
So busy.
I just got so busy with the girls. Like it was taking so much time away from me and the girls where I was feeling guilty because it was just me doing everything, like shipping, photo shoots.
So much.
Inventory, like tagging. Like it was just a lot. The website. But I loved it. And like I always told Erin, everyone knows that my favorite part of it was like the styling of the shoots and like styling the girls. Like that was my favorite part. But then obviously I got stuck doing everything else. And I was like, okay, I just need a break because I want to focus on the girls. And then social media took off. So I was like, okay, well now I'm busy doing that.
Yeah.
So it just kind of got too much for me.
Would you ever bring it back? Because I
think I would.
I feel like you kind of have a brand where it's like you and your girls.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys would kill it.
I've been thinking about bringing it back. I was telling Erin, I was like, I might, but we just don't have the space in our house. Like it would be, I just need to like get in like an office. Like, it's just a lot of preparation.
So you are still married. That was one of the questions. Like,
yes.
Are you married? Because you guys are, he travels so much. You don't.
Aaron's always gone traveling. Yeah. Because when he works, he's not working necessarily in Utah.
Yeah. He's busy.
He's on location. He's busy.
Is that hard being like a single mom a lot of the times?
I've gotten used to it. Aaron's been traveling our whole marriage.
Yeah.
And like, I used to go with him more. And then now with babies, obviously they're in school now. And we still are we still travel all the time.
Mexico.
Yeah, we were just in Mexico this weekend. He flew down and met us and then went straight back to work. But I feel like I'm in a good groove now. It was harder when they were younger, but now that they're older, like I have some breaks. They have some preschool. They have like dance. Like I get little breaks now to where it's way more like doable.
Manageable.
Yeah.
So you don't want any more children?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I go back and
I thought
forth.
we said the shop was closed just barely before we started podcasting.
Because I'm crazy.
Yeah.
Changed my mind. But no, I don't know. I feel really content with the girls.
Yeah.
But then obviously when I do see baby photos, I'm like, or like when they're the 2-3 age is so cute.
They're so fun.
That I'm like, gosh, maybe I do want more.
But I think the scariest thing about having twins is the possibility of having twins again.
Your chances go up.
Yeah.
Like I think it's like my friend who has twins tells me she's like 70% chance. I'm like, okay.
But I feel like they're old enough now that they could be helpful if you did have twins again. Could you imagine?
No.
If you had 2 sets of twins?
I mean, it
would be
cool.
boys.
That happened to my friend.
How cool would that be?
That happened to somebody I know. Yeah. She had girls and then she has boys. I was like, wow.
I vote do it. You guys have the most beautiful kids.
Should do it. I know. I'm just so scared. But no, I just feel good right now. So
Yeah.
I don't feel pressured to have more right now. So I'm like, if it happens or like if I feel that way.
So it's not a complete.
It's
the
not.
closed.
No, of course not.
Because I kind of want my husband to get snipped.
Really?
Like, I don't know. I
go back and forth. It's hard not to go back and forth.
I just don't like birth control and I don't like condoms and pull out is not safe.
Have you gotten pregnant
on accident? No, but I said in my last podcast episode that our condom broke, so like could be pregnant right now. Like
did you take a plan B?
No, I literally told my husband, I'm like, do I run to the store and go get a plan B? Like, and he was like, well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And I'm like,
he's like, don't interfere.
I'm like, okay, but like I'm the one that gets fat and pregnant and like so
like
sick.
Everyone has to give birth
and have to take care of this baby and everything. But that's the thing. My period's been so off since I had a baby 4 months ago that like I don't even know what my cycle is right now.
No.
So if I just like come out in a week, 2 weeks, being like, hey guys, I'm pregnant.
I'm gonna cross my fingers for you that you're not.
I would literally have Irish twins.
Yeah.
So. Which honestly kind of feels like it'd be harder than twins because twins, it's like, okay, you have a bottle. No, you have a bottle. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, I have a 1-year-old.
It would be hard to juggle. Yes. No.
I shout out to the Irish mommies out there, Irish twin mommies. Shout out to just moms in general. It's so freaking hard, but so rewarding. They're so cute.
So rewarding, you guys.
So cute. We love them. So with him being gone and you with the kids, do you have any like exciting trips planned together as a family?
Yes. I feel like we're always trying to go somewhere. I might take the girls to Taiwan where my dad lives this month.
Okay.
Because Aaron's working.
Yeah.
He's literally gone all month. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll go visit my dad and then potentially meet Aaron and go to Japan.
Is he in Japan right now?
No, he's in Oregon, but he might finish up. And then I was like, maybe you could meet us in Japan. We always are trying to come up with a trip.
Do you ever get anxiety traveling out of the country with the kids?
No. They're so good.
What? Well, they don't know any different, right?
And they just like put their headphones in and they're just chilling. I just bring snacks and whatever, and they're on their way.
Traveling out of the country gives me anxiety. I just am not good at it because I'm not used to it.
Yeah.
But you've just been doing it forever.
Yeah, and my dad's lived in Asia since I was in middle school. So it's like,
do you speak any other languages?
No.
You don't?
I wish I did so bad. We want the girls to learn another language. We're like, they need to at least know Spanish or something.
I'm
like, but now none of us know.
So do your parents just speak English? Mm-hmm. Both of them?
Yeah.
And neither one of them know any other languages?
No. I mean, like when my dad lived in Macau, like he can like get by.
Okay.
Like, you learn like a little bit. You learn like certain phrases and whatever to get around. But
and they both grew up in Guam?
My dad's English.
Okay.
He moved from England to Guam, I think in his 20s, to become a chef.
Okay.
And then my mom lived in Guam until she moved here.
And in
her
Guam?
20s.
What do they speak in Guam? That's the dumbest question. I don't care.
It's called Chamorro.
Okay.
So Chamorro people are native to Guam.
Okay.
But like lots of people move. Like my great-great-grandpa moved from Spain to Guam. So we're mixed.
Gotcha.
We're mixed in with the natives.
So your mom got away with just speaking English her entire upbringing.
She can speak Chamorro. Like my grandparents speak Chamorro and English. So they spoke to them in both. So like her and all her siblings can understand it. And then it kind of dies with the generations.
Oh,
which is sad. Because then more and more people speak English and they don't need to learn it. Yeah.
Because you don't know it. Mm-mm. How long is that flight to Guam?
It's long. You can go through Hawaii. It's like from LA or wherever in California to Hawaii, which is like 5 hours, and then it's like 7 hours from Hawaii.
Yeah, that's a long time.
So it's like just far out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. What is it like out there?
It's like a mini Hawaii.
Is it?
Yeah, just not as like developed with everything, and it's really small. You can drive around the whole island in like an hour.
An hour?
Mm-hmm. It's tiny.
So there's no Walmart?
No, there is, but it's just like so small. There's not a Walmart, but like there's a Kmart.
Oh, there's a Kmart. Okay.
Yeah, they've got a Kmart.
Kmart still exists. All
like
the ones in Utah are gone.
Yeah. No, like Home Depot just got to Guam, like I swear, like 5 years ago.
Home Depot? That's huge.
It was like an exciting event.
But no Target. So they have
no Target.
Kmart, Home Depot.
That's like, yeah. No
McDonald's?
Target. McDonald's, oh yeah.
They have McDonald's, okay.
Absolutely, they do.
Taco Bell?
Yeah. I mean, it's like Americanized, but it's just not, they don't have as much as like Hawaii would.
Yeah.
Like it's just very small
Would you recommend
scale.
vacationing there to people, or is it not really a vacation spot?
Lots of Japanese people go there, but I wouldn't travel that far
for
to Guam,
Guam.
from here. Yeah, no.
What's a dream place you'd want to go to that you haven't been?
Let's see, dream place. I want to explore Europe more a little bit. I feel like we've not really tapped into our European side yet.
Didn't you guys just take a trip though to London?
We went to London last year, and then we went to France. We like went around France a little bit in December.
Oh, okay.
Which was fun, but it was fucking cold.
Was it so cold?
It was miserably cold.
Your guys' pictures looked good though. Your fits looked good.
Fits look good, but we were freezing.
When you go on trips and because obviously content creation is your job, do you like plan out your outfits, try them on, make sure it looks good and fits?
Not to the extent that I've seen some people do.
Okay.
Where I'm like, holy shit.
Full throttle.
Full throttle. I can't. I am like, as long as I have some good jackets, whatever. My baggy jeans that I love.
Baggy jeans.
Like, I definitely put more effort into the girls' outfits because I love dressing them.
And they always match.
Yeah. They like to match.
Is that so expensive?
I mean, I feel like it's the same though, because think about it. Like, if I'm buying 2 outfits, I mean, it's like I have to buy 2 anyway.
Yeah, it's buy 2 kids. I guess same thing. Yeah.
But yeah, it does feel like a lot when I'm like at times 2.
Well, especially because you want to dress them in like cute, good things. It's like, oh, I need 2 of those cute fur coats.
It's true. Yeah, it is expensive.
But they look so cute every time.
But it's worth it.
It's so worth it. Yeah, I'm going on a trip and I'm like, I don't like packing. And I'm like,
no.
I'm not the person that packs cute outfits. But then I see other people with these like cute fits on trips. And I'm like, did you plan this?
Yeah.
Was this planned? Because
they probably did. Yeah.
I show up and I'm like, what the fuck did I pack? Like,
no,
I don't like any of this.
Where nothing goes together. And you're like,
I'm like, where was my brain when I packed all these pants and 2 shirts?
Yeah.
Like, what was
I've gotten
happening?
better. I've gotten better. Because I used to be that way. You just throw it all in and be like, what is this?
What is this? Mm-hmm. Well, before we move on to personal trash, what is something you're looking forward to in 2024? Any big business plans?
I don't have anything planned. I'm just going with the flow, you guys.
You're just going with the flow.
I'm just here, yeah. I'm just
because you just hit 1 million on TikTok.
Oh, I did, yeah.
That's huge.
Crazy. I know. It's wild.
When did you start blowing up on social media?
In January.
In January?
Yeah, so it was really fast.
But I feel like you've always had like a decent following on Instagram. And when I say decent nicely because I have 13,000 not even followers.
Well, no, mine was me before. Like
really?
I only had like 14,000. And then
in January it just took off?
Well, so it took off on TikTok. Okay. And then obviously that feeds into your Instagram and whatever else. But yeah, so it was like January on TikTok. Yeah.
And now you have 1 million.
Yeah.
That's so insane.
It's crazy. It's a lot of work.
No, it's so much work. I don't think people understand that. And it's like mentally draining because it doesn't really turn off. It's not like you go to a 9 to 5 and then come home and get to like be with the kids and be with the family. It's like all day you're thinking about it and responding to emails and making up content and all of that. It's a lot of work, but it's super rewarding, I'm sure. Yeah. Like you get so many cool experiences. Like just barely you were in Mexico with Beach Riot. Like that's so cool.
And then we did the Eras tour with Elf Cosmetics and that was so fun.
What's been like the coolest thing you've done?
I mean, all of it is so cool. Like I can't believe it. Like it's so lucky, and obviously to be able to do it with my girls is like amazing.
So amazing.
But no, the Eras tour was so fun.
It looked so fun.
Yeah, that was.
You guys were like in a sweet box.
Yeah.
So jealous.
That was cute, and that was really fun.
Did the girls know Taylor Swift songs? Like, do
they
you listen to Taylor Swift? Are you a Swiftie?
Okay, I've always known her music, but then I feel like after the concert is when I became more of like a Swiftie. Same with the girls.
I'm a Swiftie now.
Okay, yeah.
I've always been like a Taylor Swift fan. Like I know every single word to every single song. Okay, yeah. But I went to the concert and I was like the only person not crying. So I was like, okay, I'm not a Swiftie.
Yeah.
But then after the concert and just like watching her life now and like with Travis Kelce and just all the things, I'm like, I'm obsessed with you.
I became more obsessed after the concert. It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the girls became obsessed. Now whenever they see her on like a sign or a magazine, they're like, is that Taylor Swift? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
No, I feel like one day you guys are going to be like friends with her. Like
I mean,
you're headed that way.
We can only hope.
Like manifest.
Let's just manifest.
Manifest that. So nothing big going on in 2024 with your 1 million on TikTok. No big plans. Just going with the flow.
I'm just going with the flow, you guys.
Love it. I love it.
I don't like to commit to things, too far in advance. I get nervous.
Yeah. But you committed to this like a month in advance.
I know.
I was like, Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was so happy when you asked
Thank
me.
you. Okay, well, let's take out personal trash
Okay.
then. Thanks for letting me dumpster deep dive into you.
Oh yeah.
What kind of trash have you been consuming this week? Anything going on in your life? Personal Trash is sponsored by Lola Blankets. Lola Blankets is a tribute to Amy Hyam, nicknamed Lola. She lived a thoughtful life devoted to the service of others. Through years of living with breast cancer and enduring its treatments, Amy found comfort in her soft minky blanket. This blanket also became a comfort to her entire family. Prior to Amy's passing, she gave each of her children their own minky blanket, just like hers, to bring comfort and love when she could no longer be there. In Amy's honor, Lola Blankets has created blankets for the brave. As part of this program, Lola Blankets gifts their most special minky blankets to the Huntsman Cancer Institute to women who are living with stage 4 breast cancer. These blankets are a gift of encouragement and comfort. These blankets are a reminder to live like Lola. I recently discovered Lola a little over 8 months ago and have fell in love with the buttery softness and coziness of their blankets. Thomas, the founder, was kind enough to gift me a few, and they easily became the blankets we all fight over during movie nights. I love the blankets, but most importantly, I love what they stand for. Since I too have lost loved ones to breast cancer, the subject is very heavy on my heart, and I'm so grateful that I discovered them. Lola was extremely generous to offer trashers 50% off Lola blankets with the code TRASH50. Go to lolablankets.com, LOLABLANKETS.com today, and be prepared to be extra cozy for fall with code TRASH50. From this week, besides the 1 million was 2 weeks ago, though, right?
Yeah, that was about 2 weeks ago. Gosh, I don't even know. I just feel so busy all the time. Like we were gone last weekend, then gone again this past weekend. I've just been on the go. Like the girls have school, dance. Like I'm trying to film.
Do you watch shows or anything?
I don't.
Okay, I watched the Beckham documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I need to start that.
You need to start it.
Okay.
You need to start it. Posh Spice, love her so much.
Yeah.
I played soccer growing up, so obviously I know who David Beckham is.
Yeah.
Obviously. But I didn't realize like how hated he was by freaking England.
Oh, really?
Because,
see, I don't even know that.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
I mean, it's history, so like you guys know, I'll go look it up.
Yeah.
But the documentary goes deep into it, and people in the UK are crazy.
Okay.
They're nuts. Like
yeah.
the level of hate, because they kind of talk about it. I mean, not in the documentary, but just in life. They've shown how like Meghan Markle got so much hate.
Oh, yeah,
like
true.
the paparazzi and the tabloids in the UK are just insane.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't realize it either because I kind of heard it with Meghan Markle, but then watching the documentary, no, they go hard.
Yeah.
Like people were getting dummies of David Beckham and hanging them from their houses.
Okay, so
over a soccer game.
Yeah,
over a soccer game.
Oh, especially soccer fans, yeah.
No, crazy. Football. That's what
Sorry,
they call it. Football.
Guys.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But David Beckham is so fucking hot.
So
like
hot.
I
love him.
He's your vibe. Like him and Aaron could be friends.
Love. He's always been a crush. Yeah, for sure.
He's so hot. I wonder when he got all his tattoos because throughout like the whole documentary until like after he got married, he didn't have any tattoos.
Oh, really?
And he has like his whole body is tattooed. So I'm like, when did that happen? Because they're so hot.
I ran into him when I was pregnant.
Shut up.
At my fucking ugliest point. I was like about to give birth. Okay.
Just swollen.
I chopped my hair.
No. You chopped your hair when you were in your third trimester?
It was my crisis mode. Chopped my hair, okay? And my face is round. So it was just
Bad idea.
And we were in LA and we walked into this coffee shop and it was him and all of his sons.
Oh, they're all so beautiful.
They were ordering and I obviously knew who he was instantly from the back of his head. And I gasped really loud, like, and he turned around and I just looked and he was like laughing, whatever.
Was he so hot in person?
So hot.
And he seems so nice.
Like, give a shit about Brooklyn or whatever.
Yeah, there's Brooklyn, there's Rome, and there's, oh, freak. I forgot the younger two. But Brooklyn and Rome. Rome or Romeo?
Wait, is looking like his dad.
Looks exactly like David.
Yeah.
Like, and he plays soccer. So they're
he's
like
on the right path.
Yeah, they're the right path. And he has a girlfriend and they're super cute.
Okay, yeah.
And he's like 18 or 19. But
okay.
they're the most beautiful family.
I
The
know.
documentary at the very end of it, it shows all of them eating at their like beautiful giant house.
Yeah.
And like they have this like, I don't even know what it is. It's like a shed, but it's obviously not like a crappy shed. It's like a really nice shed just made for cooking. It's like
Oh
a
my
cooking
gosh.
shed.
Yeah, I know he's into cooking.
Yeah, it's like a shed that he spends all of his time just
Oh my gosh.
cooking.
Wow.
And it has like a view of like their pond, but it's not connected to the house. Like it's
Crazy
literally
that
just
it's
this
separate.
little cooking shed and has like probably millions of dollars worth of cooking equipment.
Of course. And of course he has his bees.
And he's just chilling, making food, and the whole family's around eating. And I always forget he has a daughter that's like 12.
I know, yeah. She's cute. They seem like a really cute family, and I love that they like will kiss each other on the lips.
You like that?
I feel
Do
like
you kiss your parents on the lips?
well, no. But I don't know. It just feels like, okay, I'm like, you guys are cute.
I just love that you guys kiss each other on the lips.
I just feel like it shows like they're all
that
very
they love,
like
they're bonded. They're connected. They love
know.
each other. I don't kiss my parents on the lips. But I can appreciate if
maybe
if
we
you
should
do.
start.
But I make fun of my sister-in-law because she kisses her parents on the lips.
Oh, really?
Not my in-laws. It's my sister-in-law who married into the family. So
Okay,
she
yeah.
kisses her parents
Okay.
on the lips. And we all make fun of her.
Yeah.
We're like, that's gross. You're weird.
It is interesting.
So comment below. Do you kiss your parents on the lips?
Yes or no?
Because Salomè thinks it's really cool.
I think it's really cool, you guys.
Will you let your girls kiss you on the lips?
Oh my gosh, absolutely.
See, I kiss my kids on the lips, but I
Yeah.
wonder if there's ever going to be a time where I'm going to be like, no. And I don't think there will be.
It'll be them that says no.
Yeah.
It's, like it'll be them who stops us.
Because like I make out with my kids. Like I kiss them all day
I
long.
could kiss them all day.
Their cheeks.
I know.
I want to eat them.
Like
eat them.
Luca's like me though. Like she doesn't like it as much anymore, and I was the same.
Oh, really?
So I like try to
Stop.
respect. I'm like fine.
Do they have similar personalities or are they different?
They're very different but similar. They complement each other. Like Rue is definitely more of my like extrovert.
Yeah.
She's like not. I mean, they're both shy.
Yeah. When I met you at the splash pad,
Yeah.
I was like, they're definitely more quiet and shy, but then they warmed up a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And they were little back then. They were probably like 2.
Yeah, I think they were 2 because they might have been
2 or 3.
more closer to 3 because I
Okay.
had Brooks and they're less than 2 years apart. So, but Bentley was stealing all of your guys' food. That's all I remember.
That's fine.
Because your kids eat like healthy food.
I try, but you kind of give up a little bit slowly.
My kids eat like shit. So I like Chick-fil-A, mac and cheese.
It's hard when life gets busy. Like when I wasn't doing anything else, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make this and this and this, and then I'm like, okay, what's the fastest thing?
No, literally. G2G bars are like my healthy snack.
I haven't tried those, and because the girls are picky.
They're at Costco. They're peanut butter. They're like, do they like peanut butter?
Mhm.
I feel like at the place that you had peanut butter sandwiches, but it's protein.
Okay,
And
I should
it's
try
fat,
it.
and you keep them in the fridge, and they taste really good.
The girls are
G2G
so
bars.
picky. I should try.
Well, my kids, I promise you, are the pickiest people on the planet
They
because
like
they
it.
literally eat garbage. So if my kids like G2G bars,
Okay, then they might like it.
they'll probably like them.
Well,
Go
we're
to
all trying to
Costco.
survive, you know.
We're all just trying to survive. Anything else from the week besides just being so busy and not watching the Beckham
I know, guys.
docuseries? You need to watch it though.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna
It's a
watch
good
it.
one. It's a good one.
I'll start it tonight.
It's a good one. I need to know your thoughts. When you see all like the people freaking out about David, I need to know your thoughts.
Yeah.
Because it is insane. They're crazy.
No, I am. Somebody else told me to watch it too, so I need to do that. Guys, my mind is blank.
Oh, I'll keep going.
Yeah.
I got these gummies. They're called early bird gummies that have like a little tiny bit of THC in them.
Uh-huh.
They're like CBD gummies though. Lex Levin, who owns Dressed in Lala, she came on the podcast and was
Okay.
talking about them. And I was like, okay. And they're totally legal.
Uh-huh.
Like you can just order them online. You just have to be 21 or older. So I was like, okay. And I don't smoke weed. I've never smoked weed.
Okay.
I tried an edible once. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
But like that's it. But I was like, I want to try. So I ordered it. It tastes like shit. Like
Really?
literally tasted like I just put a weed bud in my mouth. Like
What is it supposed to just help you?
it's supposed to be like a weed gummy.
Oh.
Like, but it's just a very low dose of THC. But it really wasn't that low because like normal gummies that you can just like buy at a dispensary have like I think it's like 3.28 milligrams,
Uh-huh.
and this was 2.58 milligrams.
Oh.
So it really wasn't
that
that
low.
but it tasted so bad.
Ew. You may as well go for the real
But
other one.
I know, but I mean, if anybody's in the market for something that's just like a little bit better than a CBD gummy, you can try them. They just don't taste good, but they did work. Like
Yeah.
a little high last night.
That's good.
I was like a little chill, just like hanging out. Like
That's perfect.
we watched Drake and Josh.
Oh my gosh, I used to
It's
love
on
that
Netflix.
show. Is it?
And because we were scrolling, we're like, there's nothing to watch. There's nothing to watch. And I'm like kind of high. And I'm like, Drake and Josh, that sounds like a good episode.
Okay, but
to
you know what they
watch.
need or to add on to that is Even Stevens. Like, where is that?
Where is that?
That's what we need.
Did you know there's only one season of Even Stevens?
Really?
But like growing up, it felt like there was 20.
I felt like we grew up with him.
Like I'm going to look up exactly how many episodes because there really was only one season. But the movie.
Yeah, the Even Stevens movie.
The Even Stevens movie is like a core memory of my life because the way that they did them dirty and them thinking that they were falling in love and it was just a show.
Yeah.
What's her face?
Yeah, Ren.
Yeah. Even Stevens, one season. Let's see. How many episodes? Come on. How many? Oh, wait. There was 3 seasons. My bad.
Okay. Because I was like, that's crazy.
There was only 2 seasons of Lizzie McGuire. That's the one where
Okay,
I was
that's
shocked.
wild also.
And there was only 2 seasons of Phil of the Future. Did you ever watch Phil of the Future?
Not as much.
That's a good one. 4 seasons of That's So Raven.
Loved That's So Raven.
This one's going to blow my mind. There was only 3 seasons of Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
That's crazy because as a kid, you feel like it's just forever.
Yeah. But yeah, Even Stevens, there's only 3.
But it's because you know what? It's because we're so used to watching a full season in 1 week now.
That's so true.
Where before it's like it was just happened to be on.
That's so true. But watching Drake and Josh, I was like, what's happened to television? Because this is funny and this was a kid's show.
Yeah.
If I watch a kid's show now, it's not funny.
No, it's the worst.
It's so bad.
Like if we're at a hotel and we put on like Disney Channel
the
now,
Disney
like,
Channel
I'm like,
teen-
what is this?
Like the teen shows.
I don't even
like,
know.
They're so bad.
So bad.
Like they need to bring it back. They need to figure out.
They need to go back.
They
in
need
time.
Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
They need something good.
They need to reel it in.
See, I got high and I watched Drake and Josh last night.
Okay, well, it's good to know it's on there. 'Cause
If
I
anybody
used
wants to
love
try the early birds, they gave me a code. I don't make any money, but like 20% off if you use code Weekly Trash. I was like, these taste like butt, but like, sure, I'll let
promote.
people know.
Yeah.
Because who knows? Maybe you want to try it, but you don't want to go get your marijuana card and you live in
True.
Utah.
Yeah.
There you go. Early bird. See if you like it. They are sending me the other flavors though, because I paid for the strawberry ones and then
Okay.
I tagged them and they were like, oh, you don't like them? And I'm like, no, they taste like butthole. And
Ass.
they were like, we'll send you the other flavors and see if you like the other ones. So
Well, good.
I'll let you guys know if the lemon and watermelon are any better, but strawberry tastes like butt. So
So there you go.
there you go. Anything else from Personal Trash?
No,
You just are busy, girl.
I'm just busy.
And you don't watch any TV.
I mean, I've always watched Peaky Blinders. Like that's my comfort.
I've
That's my
never
comfort
watched
show.
Peaky
Are you
Blinders.
serious?
I don't think what even is it?
Go. No, Cillian Murphy.
Doesn't ring a bell.
You're gonna
What's the name?
want him.
What's the name?
Cillian, Cillian Murphy. But it's like him.
You're gonna die. I typed
What?
it in wrong. And this is the man that popped up.
Okay, definitely not him.
I need to post this on Instagram. I'm like,
You're like, okay, are you delusional?
I looked up Colin Murphy, the New York Times author.
No, this is
he's
him.
hideous.
Okay,
Sorry, man.
but like him as like Tommy Shelby,
Okay.
the character,
Okay.
is just something else.
Okay. What's it even about?
It's like he's like a gangster, like in 1920s, and just like
Okay.
it's
The
hot.
20s, the roaring 20s. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like my background show because I've watched it so many times.
Is it like a good? I feel like that
Yeah.
wouldn't be a good background show. Like it
I don't
seems like
know.
you have to be kind of invested.
You do, but like I feel like I said, I've seen it so many
Yeah,
times where
for
I just like
you,
I'll
yeah.
just put it on.
Because a background show for me is like The Office, like light.
See, it
funny.
used to be for me. I don't like it anymore. I mean, I like it, but like I won't ever think to put it on.
See, mine are like The Office, New Girl, Mindy Project.
Okay, see, I don't like.
See,
New
they're
Girl.
all just like, you don't like New Girl?
No.
You don't like Schmidt?
Okay, I take it
You
back.
don't like Nick?
Back in the day
Okay.
when it first came out,
Okay.
I thought it was funny,
But now you're over it.
but now I'm over it.
Yeah, Jess is a little much.
Yeah,
It's a little much. It's a little quirky,
yeah,
but it's fine to be on the background.
yeah.
I think my husband actually likes it more. I just said actually, so weird. Actually, I think he likes it more than me, which is weird because my husband's not like into that
Into it?
stuff.
That is interesting.
Do you read books?
No.
I don't read either. So that's like just
okay,
me
I was
asking.
like,
People have wanted me to read like smut, like sexy books.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Anytime I'm in an airport or see any type of woman or whoever reading a book, it's one of those. I'm like, okay, maybe I should try it.
I ordered The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, which is like a big book that people recommended. And I bought the hard copy because I was like, I'm not investing in a Kindle until I know I can read.
Yeah.
Like I don't read. And so I'm not going to just get a Kindle. And also I don't want to listen to it because I'm trying to educate myself and have new words in my vocabulary.
And you're trying to like feel like you're really
like I'm smart.
doing something by reading the actual words.
So I ordered it. I read the first chapter. I have not picked it up in 3 weeks. Like this is not for me.
What happens.
It's not for me. I don't have time.
No. I know. And then like at the end of the night, you just want to relax and it's sad, but reading a book sounds hard.
Yeah. I'd rather scroll TikTok. Just like kill my brain cells.
Let's be real here. Yeah.
Do you have like a TikTok account that you love to follow?
Oh my gosh. DeMarcus Sean. I think that's what it is. He's like the funniest guy and it's all so relatable.
What does he post?
It's just like the janitor at your school, but he's like acting out all these like
DeMarcus
things. He's so funny and he gets them all spot on.
DeMarcus Sean. Oh my gosh, yes, I've seen his.
You've seen him.
Oh my gosh,
he's so funny.
So funny.
I love everything that he posts.
Funny. I love when my TikTok feed is giving me funny stuff.
Same.
Like when it gets like heavy and serious.
Yes.
And I'm like, I need light and fluffy and funny and like
you're like I want to laugh.
I need some comedy here.
Yeah.
And I like the fit videos and things like that, but I'm like, no,
you want to laugh.
When my For You page is giving me the funny videos, I'm like, thank you.
I know. It's nice when you have some
and then you
good
find
ones.
like a new person to follow that's like funny.
Yeah.
Because it's funny whenever I'm on my For You page, I'm like not laughing. I'm like, everyone I follow isn't funny. Like, what's happening?
Let's switch.
Like, go back to my For You page, please. People I follow are lame.
I know. It's funny.
People need to be more funny. Okay. Well, that means it's time for Trash Topican. Trash Topican is sponsored by Babe Original. If you follow me on social media, then you know I no longer have eyelash extensions and I have beautiful, long, natural lashes, and it is 110% because of the Babe Original Essential Lash Serum. I cannot recommend this product enough. I recommend it to family and friends, and now I am converting all of you to Babe Original because it will change your lashes forever. It is the best in the biz, and also I love their lip mask, their hair products, and their mascara is actually the mascara I use, and it is incredible. They have bundles that you can buy things together to save a little bit of money, and the best part is right now they're doing 25% off their entire website, and you can stack the code weeklytrash15 to get an additional 15% off. Yeah, that is huge. So if you've been wanting to try any Babe Original products, this is the time. Hurry and do it while they still have their 25% off sale and use code weeklytrash15 to get an additional 15% off at babeoriginal.com. BABEORIGINAL.com. Trash Topican is also sponsored by BioRestoration. BioRestoration is helping you look and feel your best. It's their specialty. It is Utah's first his and her anti-aging clinic. When you walk into their facility, you can expect cutting-edge, state-of-the-art treatments that have been proven to be effective in helping you age gracefully. And they look forward to helping you be the best version of you. I'm currently working with them on medical weight loss, and they have helped me navigate which medicine I wanted to go with and have been with me every step of the way, making sure I feel confident in my journey. Go to biorestoration.com, BioRestoration.com, and schedule your consult today. And if you mention Weekly Trash, you will receive $200 off your medical weight loss journey as well. Which is when you're going to pick a topic out of this trash can.
Oh my gosh, fun.
And we're both going to answer it.
Okay, perfect. I love the trash can. Okay. Let's see. Did I read it?
Yeah, read it.
Something you tried to do and failed at. Ooh, this one's like deep, kind of.
It's kind of really deep. I'm trying to think of things I tried and failed at.
I feel like I don't try a lot of things.
Like on a not deep level, I tried to be a pescatarian.
Oh.
Didn't work.
Yeah, I've tried that.
Didn't work because I like fish. So I was like, oh, I'll just eat fish.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just be a pescatarian.
Yeah.
And then I wanted a turkey sandwich.
Yeah. No.
So I wanted chicken nuggets.
Same.
But it
piece.
sounded good in theory, like, oh, pescatarian, because I watched a documentary about like the meat production
Yeah,
world, and I was like,
ugh.
oh my gosh, I'm never having another cow. I'm never gonna have eggs.
No.
And it just didn't
It's
work.
not.
It didn't work for me. So on a very like non-deep level, I tried to be a pescatarian.
Gosh.
I'm trying to think of a deep one though.
I'm trying to think. Let's see. I mean, going off of that,
Yeah, go
yeah,
off of-
not eating
yeah,
junk food. No,
yeah.
I want a 20 piece, not just a 10 anymore.
Yeah, you like McDonald's.
I do.
I don't like McDonald's.
Interesting. Why?
It terrifies me. Like
Does
what is
it?
in the chicken nugget?
Wait,
It's not chicken.
the way you said terrifies me reminds me of that girl. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It terrifies me to be still. Yeah.
Oh my
that
gosh,
one?
I don't know that.
Dang it.
You need
so
to send it to
funny.
me. No, it terrifies me. Terrifies me.
I'm crying. Here's the thing. I know that it's scary.
It's so bad. It's just like bones. It's like mushed up bones, and they put it in a fried nugget.
I know. I don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
like
dip that and eat it all day.
I can't.
Like, I'm like, you know what? Everything is poison at this point.
That is true.
If I'm going to pick my poison, it's a fucking chicken nugget.
I just can't. I do like the spicy McChicken every once in a
Okay.
while. Dip it in some sweet and sour sauce.
I don't really get the sandwiches there. I just get the nuggets.
See, the nuggets are the scariest ones to me.
No.
Like my mother-in-law will take my kids to McDonald's, and I'm like, no. Like
I used to
don't.
be that way.
I'm like,
and now
Chick-fil-A
I'm
or
like,
nothing.
Okay, I do like Chick-fil-A, but not as much.
I get sick of Chick-fil-A
Same.
because I have it so much with my kids.
I feel like the seasoning is a little too strong.
Okay, I can
I'm
see
more of a
that.
bland person.
Yeah, you like just like bones all mushed up.
just
and-
dried frozen nuggets
Yeah.
that have been in a deep freezer for like 6 months.
I think there's what sauce do you dip them in?
Sweet and sour.
A sweet sour.
Yeah.
No, the only thing at McDonald's that like I will get is like a French fry and a McFlurry, and like a spicy McChicken if I'm pregnant.
I've never had a McFlurry.
What?
I only order the chicken nuggets.
You've never had an Oreo McFlurry?
No.
The M&M McFlurries are gross. People who like the M&M McFlurry, there's something wrong with you. The Oreo McFlurries are delicious.
Okay, maybe
you
I'll
need
try
them.
one. I'll
And
try
you need to
one
ask for
and send
extra
you.
Oreo. And it's so
Okay.
good.
Extra Oreo.
But I
do
feel like McDonald's
Oreos.
ice cream machines are always broken.
That's the thing. I'm like, I see the McFlurry machines TikToks, and I'm like, I can't relate. I've never had one, so I'm gonna need to do that.
That blows my mind. That as a McDonald's girly, You've
I
never
guess
had
I
a
should just
McFlurry.
say I'm a McNugget
you're a
girly.
McNugget girly. You're a McNugget girly.
McNugget.
I'm trying to think of something deep that I've tried and failed at. Or something that's like, I don't know. Do we get rated R? Sure, why not? It's weekly trash.
Okay.
I tried to give my husband a blowjob to completion. Can't.
Uh-huh.
Nope, not gonna
Wait,
do it.
I have the funniest story
Never.
about that. If we're gonna talk about that,
Let's do it.
Aaron's probably gonna laugh that I'm talking about this. One time, like the first time I tried to. Oh my gosh, what if my mom's listening to this?
She's not gonna listen to this part. Well, don't
My
listen to this,
dad
Mom.
like follows like all my shit.
No, my parents know not to listen to my podcast because
just gonna
I
block
talk
my-
about everything.
When I post it, I'm just gonna block my dad. Okay.
Yeah, just be like you can't know that I went on this podcast.
When I tried to swallow, I was like, okay, I ate the pineapple. I was like, oh, you eat pineapple. I don't know why the fuck I ate the pineapple.
Wait, is that like a hack that if you eat pineapple, the semen tastes better?
I think they're supposed to eat the pineapple. To
I
make
have
their
never
stuff
heard-
taste
because
better.
I heard that if a woman eats a pineapple, their vagina smells better.
Oh, okay.
So now these are all conspiracies. We are getting mixed up.
Either way, I ate pineapple. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. Like, I
ate
am
the
gonna
pineapple
swallow.
first.
I think he was supposed to eat the pineapple.
Yeah, that sounds more
I
right.
threw up
Oh, I would throw
in
up.
the shower.
I would throw up immediately.
Cum and pineapple chunks.
Oh my gosh.
And I was bending down. He didn't even know I threw up. I was trying to shove the pineapple chunk. I can't believe I just announced that.
No, I literally. What episode was it on? Somebody asked me what semen tasted like. Oh, it was Amy Scala, and I was like a snotty booger, like
Yeah,
a
it's like
salty,
salty.
snot booger.
It's salty.
It's disgusting.
It's gross.
And I've never even let it be in my mouth. I've only let pre-cum be in my mouth. Like I've never
And
given a
even
blowjob.
that is like
Exactly.
Mhm.
I've never given a blowjob to completion. Ever. Never. I've tried
Yeah.
and I failed.
Yeah.
It's something I tried to do and
know,
I failed.
I'm going to go with you on that. Because, yeah, shoving the pineapple chunks down the drain was definitely a fail.
I've never even heard the pineapple thing. That is so random.
I swear it was like a thing. Like somebody eats pineapple.
I just heard it was the Kardashian. It was a Kardashian episode where Kim Kardashian said that she eats pineapple and that makes her vagina taste better.
Okay, shit. Let's order some
pineapple. We need some pineapple. Except like oral sex isn't it for me.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Like it's not like I would be fine if we just never did that.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's whatever.
Because like I don't want to sacrifice.
Yeah.
And so I don't need you to sacrifice either. Like we don't have to do that.
Yeah, we can just skip that part.
But if anyone out there is trying to do that, pineapple. Now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know. But
just eat some.
I can't think of anything deep though for that question. Like all my answers are pretty surface level and sexual. So
yeah. I think that was funny. That was good.
That was good. I do want to pick one more though, just to see. Just to see what we get. 2 trash topic cans. Now it's my turn. Oh, okay. Taking off the lid. Okay, this one is. Oh, I ripped it. Oh no. Who have you been told you look like?
I have the funniest fucking story.
Tell me. Tell us. Who do you look like?
Okay, first of all, the basics that I've been told I look like Katie Holmes since like 9th grade, all the time.
Really?
All the time. Especially young Katie Holmes.
Young Katie Holmes. Okay.
And also, who is it? The people comment on it all the time on TikTok. It's Nikki Reed.
Oh,
Rosalie.
Yeah.
But Nikki Reed, they always name like certain movies that I look like her in.
Nobody says Dua Lipa.
They do say that.
I think you look like Dua Lipa a little bit.
Well, I'm honored because I love her.
She's gorge.
Love her.
Gorgeous.
Honored. I have the funniest story though.
What is it?
No hate to this person because
no, that's the thing.
The person who said it to me.
I just think people should never say that you look like somebody unless it's literally like Gigi Hadid, like the most beautiful person.
Like you cannot.
Like the worst is when they like send you a picture of just like a normal everyday person, like freaking their cousin's best friend, and they're like, "You totally look like this girl,"
and you're like, ah.
And you're like, "Fuck you."
Hang on, let me pull it up.
No,
okay? You're gonna die. We were all sitting at a table, and they're like, "Hey, who's everybody's doppelganger?"
This is not a fun game.
And she's like, I look like Angelina Jolie. I look like Gal Gadot. And they go, she turns to me and she goes, you know who you look like?
What? Elliot Page.
You say it.
What?
It's so funny.
In what?
My face doesn't move when I laugh because my Botox.
Were they on drugs?
I looked at her. I was like,
they were just trying to kill your confidence because you're that hot. They were like, you look like Elliot Page.
Eyebrows don't move. I was trying to laugh,
but you're crying.
Somebody was like, you don't show any emotion. She's
crying, guys.
You don't show any facial expressions.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna cut this and make it look like you got like really deep and emotional.
Wait, amazing. Elliot Page. Well, it was Ellen Page at the time.
True.
Oh, so
it was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
If you watched Juno, it was the actor in Juno. Right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, okay. I just like stared at my dinner. I was like, I've never gotten that one before.
What? That's insane.
Not dissing Ellen Page.
But like literally there's no similarities there. There's literally none. None.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Yeah, what? That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Honestly, I think you kind of look like Angelina Jolie a little bit.
Well, thanks.
So
she was like, I was like,
so you look like them, and you look like Shrek.
Literally. My eyes. I can feel my frozen head right now.
You look like Gigi Hadid. You look like
Bella.
You look Bella. You look like Kim Kardashian. You look like John Travolta. That's your doppelganger.
I was so in shock. I was like, I guess we're not friends. So funny.
When I was growing up, honestly, I hate even saying it because I don't see it, and I don't want to be like, people thought I looked like this.
Wait,
you know?
say.
But like, I got Miley Cyrus a lot when I was younger, and I'm like, we don't look alike.
Okay, I wouldn't think Miley Cyrus.
And Mila Kunis.
Okay, I can see that.
Which is Ashton Kutcher's wife.
I can see that because you have the dark, dark
features. But that's it. I'm like, I really don't feel like I look like anybody. Like, I don't feel like I look like anyone.
I'm not good at this.
Don't. I'm like, no, I have one.
I'm like, wait.
No, I had somebody comment. I wish I could find the comment. They like tagged their friend and they were like, she reminds me of you. Like, to like saying that I reminded them of their friend.
Yeah.
Like telling their friend that I reminded them of her. And so I obviously click on the friend. I'm like, she must be really hot and like really cool and super funny. She's blonde. Literally.
No, it really is mind blowing. Sometimes
we looked nothing alike.
You're like, wait.
I love this woman. I'm sure she's a great woman, but I don't look like her. Like,
no, yeah,
we are not the same.
It's so funny. I get that a lot too, where people will tag their friends, and I'm just like, huh?
Like, in what world?
But whatever.
It's never a compliment. It's never a compliment. When will people learn? It's never a compliment.
Just don't say anything. Okay.
Just don't.
Yeah.
And I just love that made you cry.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so funny.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Well, thanks for coming on Weekly Trash.
Thanks so much for having me.
So fun.
I'm
obsessed with your nails.
Oh, thanks.
Who does your nails? Give her a shout out.
To Mommy Nails. She's this cute Japanese girl. I drive all the way to Layton.
All the way to Layton?
Yeah. Layton. If you don't live in Utah, that's how we say. It's Layton, but
Layton. What does that say? Touch me?
It says don't touch me, and then she crossed out the don't. It's cute. I just always find like stuff on Instagram, and she can like.
Yeah, I would love to like see your like Pinterest board. Do you have a Pinterest?
I don't know my login, and I can't figure out. It's like a whole thing when you can't remember your password, and then
I know. I had this app that would help me with like my reels, and I deleted it because it like was being glitchy, and then I re-downloaded it, and I cannot for the life of me, and it was a subscription, so I paid for it. And so I can't remember what my login was. And so I'm like, well, shit. And I paid for like the yearly subscription. So it's like, I already paid for it.
Yeah.
And every time I like go into this app, it's like, do you want to subscribe? And I'm like, I'm already fucking subscribed.
And then it's a whole thing. And then the email, if you can't remember your email that you use, I just can't.
What would you do if social media just died?
I don't know. Yeah. I'd probably I'd be forced to read a book.
What book? Would you go straight to smut?
I would.
I think that's the only thing that'll work for me.
That's the thing. Like, if I'm not gonna get while I'm reading it, then why am I reading it?
Right. Like people who read history.
No time.
I have no time for any of that. I don't
like the clock's ticking.
Let's have fun with our lives. We don't need history. People are gonna come for me. Like, we need history.
Yeah, like history's so
guys,
important.
we really don't need it. That was that bad. It's fine.
We don't.
Well, everybody, that was Weekly Trash. I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Everyone needs to follow you on TikTok and Instagram. Are your handles the exact same?
They're the same, yeah.
Same.
Just Salomè Andrea.
There you go, you guys. Thanks for coming. This was so much fun.
Thanks for having me. I love it.
And you guys, don't forget to take out your trash. Love ya.